Yo, what is up, boys and girls? My name is Smurf, and as you can tell probably by the commentary, I'm extremely sick. I've been busy basically every single day since my last commentary, just doing things like going to school and working out. I've had weekends and stuff, but there's a break coming up next week, which I will try to actually get videos out, because I know there are people who still know I exist, and they still, like knowing what's going on with me, and they like hearing my opinion on things still. I still have many things to give my opinion on, and I'm not stopping. I'm not gonna like stop YouTube for just no reason, because I can still do it. I'm still perfectly capable of doing YouTube, and there's still no reason I can't do it, and there's nothing stopping me. So I'm just gonna keep doing. But anyways, what I wanted to talk about today is the difference between opinions and opinions that affect people, because people like to say, "Oh, that's that person's opinion. That's what they think." Just whatever, just leave them alone. And that's very rash, because it's not really an opinion, and I'm talking about specifically things like gay marriage and hunting, eating meat, or whatever. People usually look at these things as like a preference. Like if you don't agree with gay marriage, that's your choice or whatever. But the difference is your choice is what's oppressing these people right now. If there weren't so many people with your opinion, these people would be able to get married whenever the fuck they wanted. This wouldn't even be a problem if people with that opinion didn't exist. You're oppressing basic human rights of human beings. You're oppressing basic rights of human beings by simply having that opinion, because your opinion is shared with many others' opinions, and all that just fucks over a group of people. And I always thought it was bullshit when people like Phil Robertson comes out against gay marriage, and everybody's like, "Oh, that's just his fucking opinion." No, his opinion is ass backwards, and it's stopping progression. It's stopping progress in our nation, simply by having that opinion. On things like pot smoking or whatever. People will oppress the ability for people to do what the fuck they want with their bodies, as long as it doesn't affect anybody else, simply because they grew up in a time where everybody's opinion was weed was bad. Or they might have special interests with the DEA and privately owned prisons and things like that, who get a lot of money from the fact that pot is not legal. And that's also an ass backwards opinion. It's completely ass backwards. It's so ass backwards that it doesn't even agree with the past. People used to smoke weed all the time in the past because there was no legality behind it. You wouldn't end up having to go to jail if you were in possession with marijuana. And your opinion also affects the lives of others, because drug cartels and things, and just random mass shootings that happen in Mexico and stuff, simply because the drug trade. And yeah, marijuana is included in there. It's not as heavily, and it's not usually as big of a deal as things like cocaine trading and stuff like that. But it does have an effect, and it can cause deaths of other people. And it's simply because you have an ass backwards opinion on what people can do with their bodies, as long as it's not affecting you. And it's not really an opinion. I hate that it's grouped with the word opinion. It's just, I don't know what to call it, but it's not an opinion. It affects other people. It's not just, I mean, I guess it is an opinion in the most basic sense. But when you look at the way it affects other people, it's not just an opinion. It's oppression. It's oppressing other people's rights because of the way you think, and it's not fair. And things like, I threw hunting in there, but you guys are usually sick of me talking about that shit, so I'll stop. But if your preference is you like to hunt, and that's just what you do, and if you don't like people who don't like hunting or are against hunting, because that's the way you live, but the way you live is also affecting other animals on this earth, because you are fucking killing them. I'll just leave that at that. But I just wanted to get that off my chest, because I've been seeing it a lot, people getting bashed for their opinions, like Phil Robertson and shit from Duck Dynasty. And I know I'm really late to the train, or really late here to the game with this whole thing, because that was like a big thing like a month ago maybe. I don't know. I don't really remember. I don't pay too much attention to current events anymore. I kind of just go to the gym, come home, watch videos that I think are funny, and then go to bed. But yeah, I love you guys. Have a good day, and you will be seeing videos from me next week, without a doubt. There will at least be 3. I love you guys. Have a good day.
Yo, what is up, boys and girls? My name is Smurf, and I have not made a video in a while. It's dedicated to this past month of my break from college, sort of relaxing and working out. Which is retarded.